Fire! Dun 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 dun. Creamy! Dun 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 dun. Cheesy! Dun 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 dun. Queso! Dun 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 dun. Oh, don't you know? You better ask somebody.
Hey y'all.
Welcome back to my channel. I'm Staar.
And I'm Deborah Ann Bartlett.
And this is my mommy.
And this is my special blessing, Staar.
Oh my gosh, you guys, we are super duper excited. One of our subscribers asked if we could make a cheese dip that was actually delicious, that tasted like cheese. And guess what? We are going to try our very, very best today. We have been trying to put together some of our favorite cheese dip recipes and kind of just make them our own. And so that's what we're going to be doing today, you guys. We're going to be making a delicious cheese dip. Our first batch of chips are cooking, and you guys, we are ready to eat this dip. So
I am ready.
I know you are. And mommy, you guys, just a fun fact, mommy has not eaten cheese in how long? How many years?
Over 20 years.
Over 20 years, no cheese. And so going vegan for her, you know, all the way plant-based really wasn't that hard. I think cheese is one of the hardest things to give up.
Yeah,
so
it was.
Yeah. So I know she had to give it up a long time ago.
Right.
But for me, I know I'm like, oh my gosh, you know, that's been one of the most challenging things, trying to create some delicious cheese, trying to make some Alfredos, trying to make pizza. So this is going to be like a one-pot stop, okay?
Yeah.
We're going to throw everything in the blender.
A one-shot stop.
Yeah. You guys. Go sit down. Go sit down and get ready. Go sit down.
Yeah.
So you guys should just be able to throw everything right in the blender and it should come out cheesy and delicious. I mean, we're going to put it on the stove, of course, but after you throw everything in the blender is going to do most of the work for you. I'm using an older Ninja blender that I've had for almost, 10 years. That blender has helped me lose over 50 pounds. I love that blender, okay? And you guys, since it's such an older version of the Ninja, I think they only sell for about $34.99 on Amazon, and I will make sure that I put the link in the description box if you guys are in need of a great blender that is inexpensive, okay? And with that being said,
let's get started.
Yes! Alrighty guys, let's go. So these are going to be the ingredients that you're going to need to make this cheesy dip, okay? We've got 1.5 cups of plant milk. This is almond milk without the vanilla because we don't want our cheese dip to taste like vanilla, okay? We've got 1/2 cup of nutritional yeast. This is the Bragg's brand. This one tasted a lot cheesier in our last dish when we made the spinach dip. It was so good. So far I like this Bragg's brand better. We've got 1/2 cup of cashews that have been soaking for about an hour now. If you are completely nut-free or you're allergic to nuts, of course, then don't use those. The recipe will come out just as delicious, but we're going to be adding just a little bit of cashews today for this recipe. So we have 1/2 cup of soaked cashews. We've got 1/2 can of Rotel tomatoes. This brand comes from Aldi, and so that's their version of Rotel tomatoes. We've got 1/2 teaspoon of smoked paprika, 1 tablespoon of garlic. We've got 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, 1 tablespoon of onion powder, 3 tablespoons of tapioca starch, you guys. And we are about to throw everything in this handy dandy Ninja, okay? Our first batch of chips is already done. You guys can see how nice they came out. I love making our own chips, oil-free, guilt-free. So delicious. Of course, fat-free, oil-free, guilt-free, fat-free. And we just throw them in the air fryer on 400 for about 8 minutes, and they really come out nice, okay? So let's go ahead and get to throwing everything in here. You ready, Mommy?
I'm ready.
All righty. So first things first, we'll throw in our soaked cashews. We'll add our nutritional yeast in there. We're going to go ahead and add 1.5 cups of almond milk. We're going to go ahead and add our seasonings in. And we're going to go ahead and add in our 3 tablespoons of tapioca starch. Alrighty, guys. And just to bring the flavor out of everything, we're going to go ahead and add in our lemon juice. We don't have a fresh lemon, so we're just using some lemon juice. This is 3 tablespoons, which equals about 1/4 cup. And that's about the juice of a medium-sized lemon, okay? We're just going to take the blender here, put the lid on it, and get to blending, and we'll show you guys what it looks like. So let's see here. This looks nice and runny and liquidy, and that's the way you want it to look, and it thickens up when you put it over there on the stove, okay? You just have to watch it really, really well. But it looks like a nice runny mess, and that's exactly what you want it to look like, you guys. When I first made this the last time, I thought, this is never gonna turn into cheese. But trust me, it did, okay? So if you guys haven't seen our spinach dip recipe, then make sure you go check it out. First, we're going to throw the Rotel tomatoes in there, and hopefully the water will cook out of those. We just used 1/2 can of Rotel tomatoes. My mom used to be the cheese dip queen, okay? So this is kind of how we made our cheese dip. If you guys remember how you make your queso and your Rotel dip with the cheese, that was my mom's specialty, and she was the queen of Rotel, okay? Look how good that's looking, like some Rotel to me. I think she's still the queen of Rotel, okay? When she gets finished cooking this, it's going to look like she's still the queen of Rotel, honey. So this is going to thicken, and then as it thickens, we'll see if we need to add any more Rotel, because we still have the other 1/2 can, or if we need to add anything else to it. So let's see what it looks like as it cooks up, you guys, and we will show you the finished product. The cook time on this is going to be, so it's 2:58 in the morning, FYI. We're doing this at 2:58 in the morning. So it's 2:58 in the morning. We'll see how long this stays on the stove and cooks on medium heat before it starts thickening up. So you can see it's starting to bubble just a little bit, you guys. You just want to keep stirring it, and just make sure it doesn't stick. Just keep stirring it to make sure it doesn't stick. We're using a granite stone pan, which I really love. These are great non-stick pans. I've had several different kind of pans over the last 6 months since I've been cooking with no oil. And I just believe the better the pan you have, the easier it is to cook without having a lot of oil and butter and all that stuff. So this one does really, really well. I made some delicious apple pie pancakes in them today. And the pancakes didn't stick at all. You guys see how delicious that's looking. It's been cooking now for about 4 minutes. I can't wait to show you guys what it looks like when it comes out. You can see it's already starting to thicken up just a little bit. And if you like this video so far, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button and let us know what you guys cooked today for dinner, because we would love to know. It'll give us some great ideas on some things that you guys are cooking, and also let us know if there's anything you'd like to see us make here from our kitchen to yours, okay? But how's that looking for some cheese dip? The queen of Rotel is at it again, vegan style. Go ahead and get it, mommy. We just added the other half of the Rotel tomatoes in there, just so. How's it tasting? What's it tasting like?
Might need a little salt in it.
Yeah, it needs some salt. Okay. You want to put some salt? And we're going to add some pink Himalayan sea salt. You guys can see how creamy that's looking. Cook time is 6 minutes on the stove. And this is some Rotel, you guys. How delicious does that look? Okay? The only thing we're going to add is some salt. And you guys can add salt to taste. And this is it. We'll go ahead and pour it in a jar and show you what it looks like. Alrighty guys, look how delicious that cheese sauce looks. Perfect consistency. And now all we're gonna do is pour it. Oh, look at that. We did it again, Mommy. Doesn't it look good, you guys? Yes. Oh my gosh, it pours out just like some delicious cheese sauce. All right, now let's do the taste test. All right, guys, it is time to do the taste test. So here we go, ready? Get some tomatoes on mine. You guys see how ooey and gooey and oh, it's so good. Y'all ready? Cheers.
Pretty good.
That's really good.
Right taste. Season to taste.
It really is.
And at the end, we added 2 teaspoons of that Himalayan salt. Oh, you only put a half one in?
I put one.
You put one in here and one in there?
Nah, only like a little bit, just because of that bottom part we have it in there.
Okay.
Like maybe 1 1/4.
We don't double dip.
I do.
This is a clean. That's pretty good.
Ain't it good?
Let's hurry up so we can sit
All
down and
right,
eat some.
we're gonna eat some, you guys. We hope you enjoy this cheese dip recipe. Good.
Yeah.
Woo!
Creamy, cheesy,
delicious,
and good.
So good, y'all. Oh my gosh, make this. Let us know what you think about it. That Rotel tomato, that salt, it's just got a really good flavor. It really, really does. I'm like, I like it better like this than with the potatoes. So I like this. This is good.
Excellent.
I don't even know. I'm trying to figure out what we could do to make it even better. I don't even know if it. I don't even know if it needed, because we were trying to figure out if we should put a half a cup of nutritional yeast or a whole cup. But this tastes delicious, just like this with that Rotel tomato in there. Ooh, it's good. All right, y'all. So stay tuned. Let us know what you want us to make next. And let us know if you tried this. Tag us on Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff. All right. Up. No matter what, y'all.
Thumbs up, y'all.
All right. Yeah, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. That's right, Mommy. And don't forget to subscribe. And we love you guys. Thanks for following us on our journey. Bye.
Bye.